Wetlands are not only vital ecosystems but rich cultural landscapes. In India, wetlands are more than ecosystems, they are keepers of cultural heritage. Called by many names So, Bil, Spang, Poeka, Cheruvu, Talab, Chil, Tanki, Daldal, Eri, Ahar, Keri, Kundi, wetlands are woven into daily lives, serving as sacred spaces, community spaces, sources of livelihood, and symbols of reverence. Traditional ecological knowledge passed down through generations is a vital aspect of how communities interact with wetlands. In Karnataka, the Myristica swamps are revered as sacred groves. Locals worship deities like Chaudi, believing that they guard these swamps. Through this spiritual bond, communities protect these unique ecosystems, sustaining both biodiversity and traditions. Assam's wetlands such as the Purbil are not only biodiversity havens but centers of local customs. The Junbil Mela is a testament to how wetlands connect communities. Held beside Junbil, this fair celebrates unity among Tiva, Khasi, and Garo tribes who gather for community fishing and barter goods, a tradition preserved through centuries. In Kuttanad, Kerala, farmers practice below sea level rice farming, a marvel of adaptation. The wetlands not only support agriculture but also inspire music, folklore, and rituals that echo with every monsoon season.
കുട്ടനാടൻ പുഞ്ചയിലെ കൊച്ചുപെണ്ണെ കുയിലാളെ കൊട്ടു വേണം കുഴൽ വേണം കുരവ വേണം.
In Orissa, wetlands support traditional crafts that link culture and nature. Artisans transform shola peat and golden grass into baskets, mats, and adornments for worship. Shola peat is used to craft decorations for Lord Jagannath in Puri, as well as headgear for Odissi dancers. These crafts not only preserve cultural heritage but also provide sustainable livelihoods rooted in wetland resources. The Sundarbans, a vast mangrove forest, is spiritually protected by Bonbibi, the forest goddesses. Venerated by both Hindu and Muslim residents of Sundarbans, she is called upon mostly by the honey collectors and woodcutters before entering the forest for protection against the attacks from tigers. Her stories are preserved through the Bonbibi Johurnama that guides respectful use of the forest, with practices like prohibiting fishing during breeding seasons and restricting entry at night to avoid disturbing the wildlife. This spiritual tradition safeguards the delicate balance of Sundarbans, where tigers, fishes, and mangroves coexist. Across India, communities rely on wetlands for their sustenance through farming, fishing, and collecting resources like flowers and reeds. These wetlands are life-giving systems, supporting livelihoods that have been woven into the cultural practices over centuries. These tales of water and culture reminds us that wetlands are not just ecological zones, they are living, breathing parts of our cultural heritage. By honoring the stories, traditions, and spiritual practices that have grown alongside these ecosystems, we can help ensure that wetlands continue to thrive for generations to come.